Hey, what's up? I wanted to talk more about the King of Pentacles. I was thinking about it this morning, and I wanted to make a video while it was fresh on my head this morning, but I couldn't find a place that was quiet enough. So I was thinking, like, it reminds me of certain people that are in my life that are really good at managing the tangible realm, and though these people I know it was stressful to maintain what it is that they have. Somehow they kind of go along maintaining it, and to me it looks effortless. Though I know that's not the case, but the amount of what they have is things that I've never had, and I tend to struggle to maintain the little that I did have when I had the little that I had, and um, and I was thinking like how those people would like they would want things from me that I didn't quite want for myself, and I wouldn't speak up and say I don't want this because I felt like I should want these things, like an apartment in New York, and I was thinking if I had an apartment, and I never had an apartment in New York, I always rented rooms, but I was like if I had an apartment, I would have to make the money in order to pay the rent, and then I would sign a lease, and then that would make a contract, and then that means I would have to do it, and then and that's something I would never wanted. Um, but then I also was thinking if the the world wasn't so you make if you made enough money to support that life, or if everybody could make more money to support that life, maybe. But I'd never tend to make enough money to support that life. Now, there was a time where I had three jobs, and one job wasn't bringing in money, it was just to pay for studio time at a studio. But the other two jobs, one was a part time minimum wage job, and then the other job was a full time job that was a little bit more money than minimum wage. But I still wasn't bringing in that much money, and I was pretty much just maintaining my life. So I quit the part time job and just worked at the full time job, because all I was doing when I had two jobs, actually three, was just working all the time, and I wasn't having any fun, and it was very stressful. And then even having the one job was pretty stressful, and it and I thought that I was being like extra, that this is just the way life is, and that's the way it should be. And everybody complains about going to work after their 2 day weekend, and everybody hates being at work, and everybody like but we just do it because that's what we're supposed to do, and we're supposed to want the things that we're supposed to want, like a place, and pay our bills and do all these things. But then when I quit working, I looked at all those things as the system that's been created, and I was just born into, and that it's not a very fair system. Though you can work your way up in it, some are just are better at it than others, and I don't think like everybody's gonna be good at working their way up in that system. So the King of Pentacles definitely reminds me of those people who are good at managing the tangible realm or just don't mind it. Because I definitely related to it more when it was reversed. And so I just wanted to make a video about that. I could be wrong, and maybe after I review the card more, learn more about the card, I'll come back and be like, nah, that's not all it means. But when I was listening to the reversals, I was just sitting there listening, like, what's wrong with that? Like, I don't want to be bogged down with all these responsibilities, to maintain things in the material realm. But like I said, if it was a better system, like affordable housing and all these things, maybe. I would like to take back because I did make a comment that some people choose homelessness, but then I was thinking more about like if it was a easier system, which I feel like it could be, maybe a lot more people would be in the houses. Now looking at homelessness in a whole, like how bad it's gotten, because not the thing is like not everybody who's homeless is like on drugs and alcoholics and stuff. So, but it is I don't know. Just thinking. I don't know. All right. Have a good one.